Hello and welcome to the IDL. My name's Nick, and this is Gluttony and Earth. Sailing the seven seas with me is Kyle.
I'm sailing?
Searching for the unknown, it's Adam.
Maybe, kinda, debatable.
Hunting the hunter, it's Baka.
Ooh, you thought you was the hunter, but now you the hunted.
Searching for life beyond death, it's Kane.
I thought this was going to be a fucking Styx reference. I don't know what the fuck. I'm lost.
Dude, everything's a stick reference when you live in the forest.
That's,
Everything
yeah.
sticks. Everything
Stick,
sticks.
little stick.
This joke
River
sticked.
sticks.
This
It
joke
did stick.
sticked, I can tell. I stuck the landing. Today, what's this? That's right, we are on episode 100. I've got some celebratory tequila.
Jeez.
Last time we did a celebration was for, I believe, the 1 year anniversary, and I had champagne, and I recall that going bad. Because I think it popped bad, and it was like just a mess, and I believe it like foamed out, and like I had an issue with it. So I was like, maybe champagne's not good for this. So I went with celebratory tequila instead.
I have no memory of that.
I didn't either until one of our listeners reminded me of the champagne episode. And I was like, oh, right. Because I believe that was like when it started spraying out and like I immediately put my mouth on it or something like that to try and get it to
That's an instinct.
Stop. Well, I didn't want it to spill. I think that's what happened. That sounds familiar to me. This airs in February, by the way.
I don't care.
February. Yeah, so
any month can be Pride Month, Bumble. Yeah. Come on.
Yeah. Where's your tolerance?
No. Every other month it needs to be Wrath Month. That's what it's got to be.
Oh.
We're in these times, you know.
What about Sloth Month?
There's no time for Sloth Month.
Prejudice Month?
Oh, no.
Pride and Prejudice, anybody?
Yep. No, I was trying to think of a month that would fit, though, and I don't know.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah.
November.
Depends on where you are in the country, I suppose.
November's Gluttony.
November's Gluttony. Earth. And Earth?
Yeah.
That's weird, because May is when we first aired. We get 2 months. May is the Earth month, and November can be Gluttony.
Yeah. There are only 7 deadly sins, so we got extra months to fill in there.
Yeah. So, as we know, 100 episodes. We've been going strong. Not all of them had bands. Not all of them had bands, but initially my idea was I was going to release a book with like 100 ways to get to know people. And it was just going to be every band's question. It was going to be like one of those books where it has like the question and then like blank space for you to write answers when you talk to your friends and stuff like that. But I'm not going to do that. I am in Sloth Month right now. So that's not going to happen. But I'm curious about the state of the game for everyone right now. State of the game.
Ooh.
How is everyone feeling about Gluttony and Earth? 100 episodes in. You got like a favorite aspect of the game? Do you have some like wild and crazy theory about what's going on that hasn't been addressed yet? What's got you guys thunking in there in your heads?
I mean, start off a little sentimental. I've really enjoyed it because I've gotten to play with Baka. Before this, I've either only DM'd him or he's DM'd me. Ooh. So like it was like this was our first game playing together, and it's been very fun. Baka and I are childhood friends, and it's just very fun to play this game with him. With everyone too, but like that's like a very special part of this as well.
Congratulations.
I can take it or leave it.
That's fair.
Is he more fun to bounce off of as a player than when you're in power dynamics together?
I think it's about the same. Like Baka
I love
approaches
the power
things very like he's very true to his character, which is always fun to play with.
Yeah. He's so true to his character that he whispers. And I have to balance the audio around that.
I love whispering as a character.
Because that's the bizarre thing, is because normally when Baka just talks normal, he is very loud. So it's that very big difference between Endien and Baka that I'm like, shit, I gotta balance this so people can actually not get their ears blown out or actually hear. Well, okay. What about you, Kane? You joined in about halfway through the show so far, because I believe you joined in episode 52.
I think that's about when I joined in.
I forget. Did you listen to the rest of the campaign, or did you just kind of jump in without that? Because I couldn't remember if you had gone back and listened to any of it or not.
So I'm currently on episode, I want to say 30. It's been a while since I've listened.
Yeah.
But I'm on about episode 30.
Oh, yeah, you're almost right there.
Almost caught up, yeah. But it's just getting back into the lore of everything and really understanding some of the dynamics, like the group dynamics that Temenos wouldn't know at this point. That's been pretty fun. I've loved playing with this group. You guys are all awesome. You guys have been very welcoming, especially with a character like Temenos, who is very different from many of your characters. So I knew that would be like a challenge, kind of starting off. But yeah, no, it's been awesome.
Do you have any favorite moments of the show that you've been in?
Oh God. Funny enough, I love the Brickung episodes. Like getting to play a goblin has been some of the most fun. And that's simply because I got to improv with Baka, who I've known for some time now. So just being able to improv off of that with Baka was a lot of fun. And then some of the more heavier RP moments have been fun as well. Like getting into some of the deeper RP has been fun, because a lot of my other games that I play are like low RP, high gameplay.
Pretzels.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Kyle, why'd you like playing with me?
I was making some faces during that. I don't even know how to describe what he was doing. Like a little pocket dab almost.
I was getting the glaze.
The glaze.
On pride.
I don't like that. I don't like that term.
What the kids say, Kyle. They say glazing.
What?
Kyle, are you not a kid anymore?
I'm not a kid. I'm nearing my 30s, brother.
Oh, you're a child still.
I didn't say I was
he doesn't know the lingo anymore.
But to answer your question, haven't you haven't picked up on the signals?
Oh,
Kyle,
brother.
This entire campaign has been orchestrated just to hook up Baka and Kyle. It's not going well because it's been 100 episodes.
Hey, look, we like a slow burn. There hasn't been burning, but it's gonna happen.
Yeah, Kyle, do you have any like favorite aspects of the game that you've done so far, or do you have any like any theories of what's going on that hasn't been revealed, or do you have any interesting insights on the mind of Kyle when playing Gluttony Earth?
Or the
I
mind of
never know what's gonna fucking happen, dude. I focus on me. I focus on my peace. No, like this campaign for me was a wild ride in the start because viewers, if you're gonna play A fighter
Chat.
warlock? Do it better than me.
Monk
You weren't
warlock.
a
Monk warlock?
First of all.
Oh yeah, monk
That's
warlock.
really
Monk warlock. I thought it was gonna work fine because I was taught when we
I
were
couldn't
your
see the
character,
vision.
I also thought it was gonna work fine.
I could not see the vision.
Well,
but
in my
I
head,
mean-
I think it's because they're both short rest classes. So I thought they've kind of synergized in that way where you're super powerful every combat because you just have all your short rest stuff. But also in this campaign, we don't do short rests. We like never need them.
That's true.
I think that was the downside.
But like this campaign also gave me the chance to revisit the first D&D character I ever made, which was Silas.
Mhm.
And
And the second, and the third.
and the third.
Yeah,
But it
Silas
was
had a
nice
wild
because I mean, I don't think they're listening. He was kind of wasted in that first
Him? Yeah.
because it kind of
Oh,
crashed
they're
and
not
burned.
listening.
They're definitely not listening.
They're not listening,
The
but
other
it
players.
crashed and burned, and I liked his evolution throughout the times because I did definitely change him quite a bit from like his first iteration.
Mhm.
And it's been nice that I got the chance to just revive him and mold
Got the-
him.
He got the glow up he deserves. That's what it
Deserves. He's been painted by a villain.
is. I didn't say he got the reputation he deserves. I said he got the glow up he deserves. BakaZombie, why'd you like playing with BakaZombie?
Oh, I love it. No, like truly, this group is really fun to play with because we can sit in character moments a lot more than other games I've been in, and there can be tension between characters without us like walking away with it upset too,
Yes.
which is nice.
I've been upset every single time.
Oh yeah, and I like picking on Kane. That's always fun. And also we again because with Silas revisiting Kyle revisiting Silas, they're the same person. I got to revisit Endien, and originally Endien was going to just be like alternate universe Endien, but she actually got to be the same one, and the story rotated to that being her. So that was fun, and being the person who's like quote unquote the leader, but not trying to be the leader and putting everybody else in their spotlights. I like doing that. I've done it before in other campaigns, and it's fun. Like when I need to, I can push the plot forward, but otherwise I can kind of hang back.
Yeah.
So I love this game. It's fun.
Nice work. Yeah, I love having you guys. I love, like, that was the thing. I like that you guys can have tension. I like that you guys could get into deep role play and it not like affect you outside of the game. Because I've had games where like, because I love that, being able to do PvP or like character tension, but like it takes a certain kind of player to not like take that too seriously or too to heart when that happens. So like it's been really nice to see just I love the different character moments. It's been a fun ride for me to like the evolution. I love it. Especially the evolution of the characters has been quite a journey, and I love listening. You guys are fantastic players for this. This game's been going since so this is going to air February of 2026 unless something changes. We're recording in 2025. This game's been going since like 2022, so we've been at it for a while. So it's been nice to see that kind of evolution. But I guess now I'm curious. We've gone through quite a bit now, and we're getting closer. I'd say we're getting closer to the end of this game. We're like a few missions away, and now that we're no longer in Nimrod or Atlantis, the pacing's better again. So missions won't take 22 episodes to do. So I think these next missions will probably knock out much better, like with a lot better pacing than before. Again. So we're coming up near the end, and so we know a lot more about what's going on since our 1 year anniversary. I believe I asked you about this on our 1 year anniversary, what you all thought was going on, but like we're pretty much there. I know there's some things that are still major mystery because we've mostly focused on character arcs than the main mission. But does everyone have an idea of where this campaign's going? Or is it still like a mystery to you?
I feel like my running theory has just been like evolving slightly. Because like obviously Shruma's the big bad guy. Like we've established that.
Yeah.
Based off of the stuff we've learned with Pazuzu, I'm pretty sure he's an elder genie or trying to become an elder genie, like somewhere like either has already become it or like that's part of his plan. Like I don't know where he's at on there. And then I don't know why, but he's trying to bring something into our dimension because he's going after the Queen's Coil stuff, which like is a barrier between dimensions. So like he's weakening those for some reason, which is also where like I think the like other Dariuses are coming from. Like there's some like hole in the like barriers that all of these are like leaking through, like that, like or like intersecting in different ways, because the like auction house seemed like it was an intersection point between all these different kind of planes of existence. So like that's like I don't know the full like ramifications of all of that or the motivations, but that's like how I've been envisioning a lot of this stuff kind of connecting together.
Interesting. Does anyone else?
Oh, and also Shruma was Thelum's dad somehow, or in like a different dimension, like that. Like definitely that.
That sounds about right.
I mean, I don't know why, but this thought just popped into my head. What if we were the bad guys?
Maybe.
Could be.
I mean, Darius is canonically a grave robber, so like he's not a good guy. He's not a great guy.
Thankfully, you guys are essentially the good guys, but it's nice that you guys also aren't good guys. If that makes sense.
The moral compass.
I mean, that's what I liked about the framework of this campaign is you guys have like a goal. So like your thing is, your morality is, can I accomplish this goal? Which is not the same as is my morality being just a good person. Which I think works really well for interesting scenes and whatnot.
We've had a couple of times where our motto is just kill them.
On site.
On site.
Well, yeah, that like to even go back to what's been fun, just that like even evolution before Temenos joined up of like Endien almost being the moral compass of the group, because like Thelum was very much of like, go get him, we got to do the right thing, but like a very young kid, and Darius was just like, cool, we're just gonna get jobs done, and Endien being like, well, we have to like try and be nice people about like so just like that fun evolution too of like who's the moral like compass of the group and who do we look to and all of that. Just a very fun dynamic. I do like that. While technically Endien is like the leader of the group, she's not like the focus of the group. Like I think it's good that there's plot things that have pushed her a lot in the spotlight, I think, but that was based off because we kind of created what the idea of the campaign was going to be ahead of time, and it just so happened to include her more, so like there's just certain things that connect her more. But I think to be fair, we spent like the first almost half of this campaign, like literally like the first half of this campaign where Thelum was like the protagonist for a lot of this. So like I'm glad that it's been able to like not focus necessarily on her, just her being like, I'm the leader, so I'm the main character the whole time, and we can push around and like who is morally influencing the campaign more than others at times. Also, I thought of one more thing. Like one of my favorite moments from this campaign was
interlocking toes.
No.
Yeah. That's my favorite.
I forgot that happened here.
I forgot about it too until we talked about it last night.
No. Yeah. But was the decision to trap Darius in Dark World. Like that was a very fun, like it felt like an inflection point for the party of like, oh shit, things are very serious now. How are we going to fix this? Like it just like really kind of changed the tone of everything we were doing up until that point, because it was kind of like, oh yeah, we're doing stuff, we're going to these things, we're doing that, and then like I got transported to another dimension, and it was like, okay, everyone, we gotta save Darius. Like
we gotta interlock our toes.
We gotta interlock our toes.
Yes, we do.
and
Yes,
hop
we
into
do.
Dark
That's how
World.
we combine our power.
Yeah.
My favorite moment was when Nick had a classic Nick moment. You're trying to stop Endien from being able to face step, so he made 3 different tiered walls. I couldn't see out of the cave. Just blind. Just put a blind over her eyes.
Yes. I forgot about that. 3 Hey, that wasn't me. That was Ildatha. Ooh, okay. Well, we've had some good times on this show. Thankfully, I'm glad to hear it. This was a good check-in, as much for me as well. See how the game was going for you guys after 100 episodes. But let's check back in more recently to what happened last time. So, last time, Darius was in the middle of confronting the King in Yellow. However, when in that introduction, it seemed as though the king was still trying to declare Darius not ready for something. Darius was probably a bit thrown off at this interaction because they've interacted a little bit before, but it seemed as though he was going to get some more information out of him than what he got, or different information out of him than what he got. Turns out that possibly, I think the theory is that the King in Yellow wants to bring some sort of alternate reality to the world, but it's not entirely clear what he means by that. And it was very different than what Darius was expecting. So that dream state ended, in which then he confronted Endien and said, "Hey, I did this thing. You can be mad at me if you want." Because she also went behind his back about things previously, so there was a bit of a interesting character moment between the two of them with that. Otherwise, a major part of last episode was just mission building, in which they've decided that, frankly, it's time to confront the other Darius. And that's really about what happened. Did you guys do the presents last episode, or was that the episode before? I think it was the episode before.
Episode before. But
Yeah.
Temenos does have a small little wrapped present in his room. It's like just a
Yeah.
little, probably hand-sized present.
So let's hop over there. Let's hop over to Algernon with Temenos. Temenos, give us so you went and visited your mother
Yes.
during the downtime. Do you have any kind of ideas of what was going on with that, or do you have any specific give us some deets on your time in Algernon with your mother?
So after the mission with Silas, where we were able to get the flower, bring it back to my mother, and then use it as a salve to help her with her disease.
Well, no, you didn't. You didn't use the solve as a solve. You just have the peller. He used just remove curse
Yes.
and help remove the curse.
That's what it was. That's what it was.
You still
Where
have that
Silas
feather.
removed
You
the
still
curse.
have that flower petal, I believe, with you as just a thing that you have not
Yes.
eaten yet.
Yes, that is true. But after that curse was removed by Silas, there was an immediate sort of response from her. But over the last couple of weeks, the doctors have said that they've noticed a huge change just in her demeanor, attitude, everything, to where she's appearing much more healthy. So yeah, Temenos spent a good amount of time with his mother, just trying to explain to her more things of what's going on with his life and what he's going to be doing moving forward.
Okay. Yeah, she's been very concerned for you. It's been very nice though, because you have so much lost time between the two of you, where she's been in this fugue state and you've been off training for this all, and this has been a nice catch-up moment of hey, she's proud of you. She is thankful that you're there with her at this time. She's a little sad to see you go when you return. She gives you a present. It's a handkerchief with your name embroidered into it. just to remind you of her when you're out and about. You probably, talk about some of your struggles connecting with others and stuff like that, but she kind of tries to, I know you've been having issues with your where you stand religiously, but she's still pretty, strong in her faith with the triumvirate. So she is trying to give you look towards them and to see where you can solve your issues. She's been stay strong in that, and hopefully you'll see some answers finally, because she knows you've still been on this mission, and this mission that kind of almost it's something that you've been wanting to do, you've been looking for, even though your reason for finding it has almost been solved. It's still something that burns, a mystery that burns inside of you, especially as you question why they would hide it in the first place or something like that. So she's been very, telling you to stay strong and look for answers in scripture. And she gives you the handkerchief, and so she's been very supportive of you and then glad of your connection again with her. Now that she can spend that time.
Really quick though, Temenos would finally reveal who Endien is to his mother, and considering earlier in her life, she worked with the Court of the Four Seasons. Court of the Four Seasons. I'm wondering kind of what her reaction to that would be.
I think it's surprised, now that she's more in her own mind, because the first time you were talked about it, she was in that fugue state from her illness. But now she's she's a little bit surprised by that. She thinks it's great that you're connecting, 'cause that's something you guys have in common a bit. But she lets you know that don't worry about. It might be intimidating to work with someone who's royalty, but don't be too... they're a lot more down to earth than others might be. You don't have to worry about them being royalty. They like being, treated as people. They like that companionship of just wanting to be their own. They're so much more individualistic as individuals, so they're not just fully oh, here's my royal name, you'll treat me as royalty. They're right. She's she lets you know on this hey, just I know you like to, because your entire time has been worshiping this god and all these formalities and stuff like that, so you're very into these formalities, but hey, she's with these people it goes a lot more of a long way if you don't treat them necessarily as royalty. Treat them with respect, but don't treat them like they're not individuals. Right. But she's surprised. She that's a connection you two have together now, and she tells you maybe some quick stories of her in the courts, maybe not necessarily directly working with the family in those stories, but her time talking about the different religion, doing different religion trips of missionary work, basically. Yeah. Otherwise, then 10 weeks go by. Not 10 weeks, 5 weeks go by. It was 10 downtime activities. 5 weeks go by, you return to New Veneer, and you arrive back to the house. You don't necessarily see anyone right away, but you do see in your room you said a small package?
Yeah, probably size of the palm of your hand type package.
Do I know, is there any signage? Would I know who gave me this gift?
It would have a note with your name on it, and you'd recognize Darius's handwriting, I'm assuming.
So I go and open the package.
Yeah, so it would be, it's a small triangular amulet, broken up into thirds, as a triangle can be, as it is, one point is gold, and then has small white diamonds interworked throughout it. Then going to the next point would be dark black iron with obsidian in it. And then the final would be copper with several different stones in it. So it would be yellow topaz, emerald, sapphires, and rubies. As they then like have those main points, but then all of the metals slowly like intermix on like their two sides and then all meet in the middle. So representations of all the gemstones in the center, as this is an amulet of the devout for the triumvirate. So it's a magical item you can add to your inventory.
Awesome. Any special effects that Kane would need to know about?
When you add it, it like when you attune to it, you get a +1 to your spell attack and saving throws, and then you also, I believe, get 1 free use of your divine intervention each day.
Okay. Temenos would put it on, and he's feeling. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I think also there would be like a slight mechanism or something with the chain where you could choose which point is facing upward. So like you could change which of the of the three
whether
of the
it's the
triumvirate
gold, the black, or the copper.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he would first set it with the gold triangle on the top.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then he would say a quick prayer for everyone in the house, and then his first goal would be to find the kids, because he hadn't seen the kids in a while.
Yeah. You arrive. You find them all like in a room with this elven woman who is reading them a story. So this new woman you've never seen before is in the house. I wrote it in a weird place. She's just sitting there reading. They're all like listening, like, "Oh, hey, it's that guy."
Children!
You've been gone for a while.
Yes. I went to go visit my mother. She hasn't been doing very well, but she's doing better now.
Oh, that's nice.
How have you guys been?
Oh, I've been doing good. We don't have mothers, so we don't know.
What exactly happened to the goblins that were taking care of you?
Oh, they got kicked out of the house.
Kicked out of the house?
Yeah, Mr. Darius paid them to leave.
Oh, that's odd.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun time with them, though. We were going crazy with it. We were training and playing heroes and monsters, and we totally kicked that one goblin's ass. We like tied him up and stealed him away like a demon. We said no more, and we shoved him in the closet.
Oh, that's very adventurous of you guys. Have any of you seen Darius? I'm looking for him as well.
I think they went out shopping or something.
Oh, perfect. I'll just sit down and listen to the story with you guys, and then I'll just sit like cross-legged, just with the kids listening to the story.
Yeah. And there's just some nice non mindfuckery children's stories. Some real normal children's stories that this woman was like, "Oh, you live here too as well." Sorry, my name's Gertrude.
Oh, very nice to meet you, Gertrude. My name is Temenos.
Oh, okay. So you've been on vacation?
Yes, just on a trip to visit my mother, but I'm back now.
Oh. Darius has hired me to watch over the kids while during the day and while you guys are out.
Oh, that's wonderful. Do you have experience working with children?
Yes, I used to run a daycare here in town for a long time before it got shut down. But so I have some good experience in running childcare.
Oh, that's wonderful. Truly, if there's anything you need for these little rugrats, and then I'll like rub the hair of one of the kids that I'm sitting next to. If there's anything you need, truly, just don't be afraid to ask.
Of course. Thank you for offering your assistance.
Yeah, and then Temenos will just go back and cross-legged, just like the kids, just listening to the story.
Okay. She tells the story. You guys can come back or from doing whatever you're doing, meet up as you wish.
Yeah, I mean, wherever Darius was, I mean, coming back, is probably on the lookout for Temenos, because would expect him back at some time.
Yeah.
But yeah, would see her. Oh, well, hold on. I lost Darius's voice. Wait, can I get it back? There we go. That's close enough to what we got going on. I had a moment of panic where I didn't think I'd be able to get it. Temenos, you're back. Good to see you. How's your mother doing?
Oh, she's doing much better. Yeah, the doctors are saying she's on a very nice upward trajectory. Good. That's good to hear. Darius, I received the gift that you gave me in my room. I just wanted to thank you. There was a lot of thought and heart put into it, and I appreciate it.
Well, you're quite welcome. I enjoyed making it. It was a nice departure from what I'm normally making, so I was happy to do it for you.
You want to sit down? Gertrude, she's telling a wonderful story right now. Please continue, Gertrude.
I think I'm good. I got a couple of things to take care of. I'm gonna probably, if Endien and Silas are around tonight, I'd like to talk to y'all about something that I think should be something we need to take care of real soon.
Of course, if you need anything, just ask.
Yeah, we can fast forward to the nighttime. Probably catching Endien before she goes out to the forest to meditate and spend time there for her the night like she usually does.
I just picture her in a very wispy dress walking into the forest.
Galadriel ass dress there.
Does Endien still wear her maroon purple dress frequently, or is that something that she's been kind of stored away since her time in New Veneer?
Yeah, she doesn't wear it as much anymore. It's mostly her ranger gear that she wears. But if she has to do something fancy, she will. But she hasn't had to do anything fancy recently, so
nice.
But I will say, I mentioned her bark growth changing last time. It's now, so it's the to her mouth line is where all the original bark growth still is from the top down, almost like a masquerade mask on one side of her face, and then from the mouth line to her jawline, there's new bark growth there, covering the scars again.
Hate that. If y'all got time now, I wanted to ask a favor of y'all, or at least give you some information to see if you'd like to help out with something.
I'm with you for anything, Darius.
Okay. That's a bit more than what I'm asking for. But
well, no, I don't mean anything like that. I'm just here to help.
Oh, I also
you've been a good friend
like that. I just don't need that much blind faith.
Anything like what?
Please question him.
I was hoping to get some assistance with getting an item back that was stolen from me. When I was trapped in Dark World, and Darius is looking, he's he doesn't remember exactly what everyone knows at any one point, especially looking at Silas of I don't know how much of this I've explicitly told you. But
he's in a face mask and a pink bathrobe.
Something of great, at least sentimental value, I don't know how much monetary value it has, was stolen from me while I was cursed in that place. And I think I've got a good idea of where the guy who took it's hanging out. The tricky part is what's his name? The librarian dude that I hate. Leoric. So kindly informed everyone and ambushed us with the information of myself having duplicates, doppelgangers running around. One of them is the one that took it, and I'm looking to get it back from myself.
Do you know where your other you is currently at?
I mean, I've been doing it's. See, the tricky thing is, if he's me, then it should be something that I would also do. So I went through, if I was trying to hide out, but also be able to get like things done in a useful way, I'd certainly hole up in big enough city, some sort of a transportation hub, and like, you know, various other. I made a big list of all the things I'd be looked up a bunch of cities to see which ones fit that criteria. And there's one called Andromenal that I think fits the bill for what, honestly, it does look like a nice city to live in for my purposes. So I think it's a pretty good guess that he's going to be there.
At this point, have I already gotten the note?
Yes, you already got the note at this point.
Okay. He slides a piece of paper to you. Well, that would be quite a coincidence, because I just got this note asking me to meet someone there.
Do you know this cyborg, Keith? What's a cyborg?
But I'm interested now. I want to go.
All right. I mean, is there I don't know what we're gonna run into, but well, I mean, I have a good idea, or at least an idea, because again, it is me. So like, if I was doing this, like, it's not gonna be pretty. I don't know what kind of ugly it's gonna be, but it's not gonna be good. If I'm trying to protect something, I'm gonna rig up a whole bunch of shit to make sure that no one can get it, and like all that nonsense. So it's not. I don't know what's gonna look like when we get there, let alone how we're gonna find him in that city. Because it's gonna be weird if I start asking. Well, I guess I don't have to introduce myself. Or is he gonna look enough like me? See, that's the thing, is if he looks like me and I'm asking about him, it's gonna be, well, I don't know how to handle it.
Well, as much as this Darius is you, he's obviously not you. Because he hasn't done a lot of the things that you've done.
Well, he has. This is the one, because I've met a few of them. This is the one that has his librarian license. So like, that's one thing. He's also done like magical military type tech. So the big magical robot that was down in Atlantis that was attacking the city, that Temenos, you and I could see someone inside of it and you couldn't. The hobgoblin that was stuck in there was because of librarian Darius doing the research and finding that armor, and then like his soul got bound to it in some weird way. But like, that all came about because of this other dude. So like, that's the type of stuff he was looking into and researching and with. So I don't know what else he's got going.
I guess the big thing from my point of view is I know you would never do anything like that. Like, you wouldn't trap someone into a piece of armor for your own gains. I know you're a good person, Darius.
I think Darius pauses for a second and says, I'm glad you think that highly of me. I think under the right circumstances, and obviously in a different life, I would absolutely do that.
I'm just laughing because both me and Baka were looking around.
Yeah. Yeah, I had that same thing. I'm like, oh, what do you do that?
And
Well,
I think
Darius-
Darius does pause and he's like, under the right circumstances, maybe. Like, again, like a different life path. I think it's an option for him.
I think Endien
Well,
also did side-eye Darius in that moment.
Yeah.
Well, Darius, the Darius that I know, he's a good man, and he wouldn't do something like that. So, yeah, let's go confront this guy.
I want to meet this guy.
I want to meet this guy.
I want to meet Keith.
Who is Keith?
Also, if y'all are willing to go on this with me, there is obviously the issue of me and other me, and which one you should trust, and which one is you've done adventurings with and such. If there's ever a question, and he will slide 3 sealed pieces of paper, like one to each of you. I got a code word for each of y'all to ask me, if you ever doubt which one I am. But also don't share it with the others, because I don't know what else is going to be going on. But at least then you can be sure that it's me.
When do we leave then?
I'm ready to go as soon as y'all are. I think I've taken care of all my business here.
It is the middle of the night. Are you guys going to go in the middle of the night, or are you guys just wait till tomorrow?
No, like,
Yeah.
How long will the travel be to?
By
Meet
train, a
Keith.
few hours.
oh,
By
it's that
train, a
close.
few hours. Because it's in the same country. It's in Souichi.
Oh.
Ooh. Because personally, for me, I was gonna put like a low-level cursed object on Darius so I can sense if it's actually him.
Crazy. Crazy.
It
Crazy
wasn't
thing
gonna
to
do
say.
anything.
Still a crazy thing to say.
Do you think I have enough time?
If you spend all night and you take a level of exhaustion, you'll get I can get you a low-level cursed item.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Give me all. I suppose you want to give me a sleight of hand also to make sure that, unless you're openly giving it to him. But if you're trying
I'm
to sneak
openly
on-
giving it to
Oh,
him.
okay.
I'm not gonna be sneaky about it. He's my friend, right? But I guess when you wake up, I don't know. I'll give it to you on the train. I'll give it to you on the train.
Okay. Well, that night, Darius, you're making your way through the cave. It took a while to hunt this place down, but you know if you make it out to the other side, you'll reach the corridor of doors. You can make it in time. Things were going so perfect that interloper ruined everything. Go left. You've memorized the path. You've worked hard for this. Take another left. You'll catch up to him before he escapes. You need to before the eyes catch up to you. You've eluded them. Go forward. Keep going forward. He won't get away. He sabotaged you at every turn. All this for his stupid ideals. How dare he think so little of you? You've had the same dreams he has. You know how many times you've failed. 10 long years in Dark World taught you that. But those versions of you weren't the you that's here now. You knew you could do this, and he ruined that. You may not have the last Darius, you may not be the last Darius now, but you hope that whichever Darius comes next gets a good show. You're here. But where is he? He didn't escape, did he? You hear the mouth's laughter. It's getting too close. You're running out of time. Slam! You're launched at the wall. Pain throbs in your whole body from both impacts. I'm sorry to have to do this, you hear. But I was wrong. You weren't the last Darius. I dreamt of this moment. So there's no going back. But once I'm done, I promise you, we'll have peace. Your vision starts getting blurry. And as for you, and he stops and really looks in your eyes, this other Darius. As for you, stop looking for me. I'm trying to help you. Things will be better, I promise. Just stop looking for me. And the darkness creeps in as you cough up blood. You awaken to the same coughing fit, blood staining your blanket.
Well, I should know better than I'm one real stubborn son of a bitch.
You guys make your way to the... Oh, go ahead.
I think also, I wipe my mouth and things like that, and then just look up at the dream catcher that Endien gave me that's hanging above his bed. And just, not distrustfully, but just, looks at it and tries to focus on that as he gets a little bit more sleep or just starts getting ready for the day.
Yeah. You might have to wonder, and maybe not distrustfully, but how worse could things be if you didn't have that?
Yeah.
Would the eyes and mouth have found you in the dream? Who knows? Yeah, you guys get prepared. Maybe. You leave for the train station. Again, it's only a few hours by train. So far enough away that you take the train, but it's not out of the country. Do you have anything you guys want to do on the train ride? I think you said you're giving him a cursed item on the way there.
Darius.
Yes.
He holds up the cursed object. This has a curse on it. It's very low level. It's not going to do you any harm. Would you mind keeping it on your person so it'd be another security blanket? So I can sense if it's actually you.
Yes. And I'll tuck it in my pocket as opposed to my bag of holding where I keep most of my things.
And you wouldn't recognize this as a luck stone. So it's something you would have to attune to get cursed. So the curse is there for purposes of it, but you don't have to worry about being cursed if you don't attune to it.
And
so it's just go ahead.
If something does happen, I can always eat up the curse as he walks away tiredly.
Darius says quietly to himself, I don't know if me getting cursed is the worst thing that's going to happen to me this time around.
I will look for Endien, though.
You find her. No scars.
You see him walking up, and then he's looking around to see if anyone's noticing us. Hey,
what?
Did you look
at what?
What's your word?
Oh, no, I haven't. I don't know when we're supposed to.
Yours.
I don't know when we're supposed to look at him.
Well, we're supposed to know the word, right?
Oh, I thought we were supposed to look at it when we need to figure it out.
Give me your paper. What does your paper say?
I don't know if I should give it to you. What if your other Darius trying to get it from me?
I'm not. We're not even at the place yet.
Or as I've been calling them, Librarius.
It's me. I'm Silas.
How do I know?
How could I prove it?
Tell me something only we would know about each other.
I don't want to say that one. I was gonna talk about their owl. All I can think about is your owl. I know that throughout our journey together, Kola has died through the shambling mound.
Okay. Yep. Let me look at it first. I'm gonna look at it.
Endien would see that it says fractal on it.
No, I'll put my hand over it and slowly let Silas look.
Oh, okay. I'll look at mine and I'll put our shoulders together and we can pee. What does Silas say?
Silas's is Pazuzu.
The fuck is a Pazuzu?
You don't want to know.
I just like how out of the loop Silas is with this.
I feel like I should know this reference, but I just don't.
Wait.
He took my dragon egg.
Oh, Pazuzu? Pazuzu's a person?
Well, no.
So this, your group, do they have a tendency of getting stolen from?
Not that I can think of. I had to trade the dragon egg for my life because I died. Or was it because of somebody died and needed the dragon egg? That might have been Thelum. I had to go through so many names before I found his real name. I'm like, Temenos, Silas, Thelum. Yeah, I think we traded the dragon egg for Thelum to be brought back to life, and I think Thelum did something. I can't remember. Have you died?
No.
It's not fun. Don't do it.
Don't think so.
We also don't have a djinn to bring you back to life right now, so. Can Temenos revive
What's a djinn?
Magic, powerful being that lives in a object, usually, I think.
Is it a curse thing? Can I eat it?
If we could find it, maybe. It was a ring, so technically you could eat it.
Wait, why the different codes?
I assume so that... I don't know. I don't think we were supposed to tell each other, though.
Rebecca, let me go see if I can try and get...
Silas, you were very calm about hearing that I've died.
Well, we watched Marco die multiple times and got brought back to life.
I forgot. It became so commonplace of him dying being brought back to life that that is fair. All right, go get Temenos' word and tell me what it is.
I'm assuming we're in the train car.
Yes, you're in the train. Yeah.
I'll look over down the walkway to where Temenos is. Temenos!
What?
He does a hand motion to bring you over.
Temenos comes down.
Did you look?
Look at what?
Your phrase, your code.
Are we supposed to?
See, I don't know either.
I don't know. He just gave us words. I don't. Let me see your words.
Did you look at yours?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, here, and then he'll pull out the paper and give it to Silas.
Did you hide it in your breastplate?
Well, I kept it next to his amulet that he made for me.
Oh, okay. That's where Temenos likes to store things.
It's his amulet that he made for me.
He looked at Temenos' word.
Temenos' word is Yellow King.
You're a king?
What?
That's what your word is. He flips it over to show you.
Oh, the Yellow King. What was yours?
I was about to say something else. Susan.
Yours is Pazuzu?
Huh?
Well then what's Endien's?
I can't tell you.
What? What's this then?
You see Silas about to say something, then he closes his mouth.
Silas, what's her word?
He can't tell you
Why would
either.
I just tell you
You
my
might
word?
be you might be librarious.
What's Endien's?
Can't tell her.
Oh, wait a minute.
Can't tell
Are
him.
you librarious?
Yeah, he's trying really hard to get these words from us.
You called me over here.
Inside check.
Go ahead, insight check.
What do you get? What do you get with your insight check?
18.
18. You can tell it's not librarious.
Yeah, no.
That's what librarius would say.
That is what a librarius would say.
Well, dang it, if I was going to steal from him, I'd just pretend to be Temenos and have him call me over. Easy.
Guys, I really think Darius doesn't want us telling each other the words. I think it's part of the secrecy or whatever.
Well, then why did you guys call me over?
I
You
did.
guys told each
Silas
other,
did.
and then you called me over.
Silas
You
is
don't know
gonna
what we
look
did.
look over where they're supposed to be sitting. Is Darius paying attention to us?
I think in a like, where are my friends on this train level of
Yeah.
paying attention of like,
Yeah.
but he's like very much like in his own like world, so he's like distantly aware that you guys are like talking, but like doesn't care.
Darius's dad babysitting energy.
Yeah, he's like, there's
Every once in a while you yell,
Yeah.
Hey, stop messing around.
Hey,
And then go back.
get over here.
Wait, you hear Temenos like come up with this idea. Wait, guys, I came up with a great idea. We'll all trade our pieces of paper around.
That's
And then when we use that word, the real Darius will be like, wait, I didn't give you that word, and then we'll all know.
Okay, but Silas gets my word, not you.
What? This doesn't make sense.
Okay, you give Ending your word and I'll give you my word.
Yeah, okay, that works. I don't know what I was thinking.
So my word's Pazuzu now.
No,
My
your word is
is
Yellow King.
Fractal.
Yours is Yellow
Oh
King.
yeah, mine's Yellow King. Mine's Yellow King.
Kyle's is now Fractal. And Kane's word is now
It's
Pazuzu.
Pazuzu.
I'm putting in my notes, your Agent Fractal.
No, is that a good idea? Because then Darius will react like, wait, no, that's not the word I gave you, and then we'll know.
Oh, that is actually a good idea. Because
It's not about whether or not.
Yeah, that is a good idea because librarians will be like, "Oh no, I got it wrong," and other dudes be like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Fucking idiots, you fucked it up.
This is good.
See? I'm figuring you guys out.
Sorry for
On
the-
the back of
Otherwise-
Silas's head.
I don't
he's
think
like,
Indian's ever cursed. I'm sorry. for
So unladylike.
I don't think she's ever said fuck at least.
So you all, otherwise an uneventful train ride to Andromenal.
No, I just used 2 spell slots for disguise self.
Yeah. We then cut away for a moment to a dark cave where we see Javin approaching, walking down this hallway in this cavern. It's lit by magical light, not torchlight. Everything is there to avoid any kind of sense of fire being a threat in this area. Eventually, he meets two well-armed trolls, and then he hands them a piece of paper, and they let him through a doorway. On the other side of this doorway we see a head. We cut to a head of a troll. And as we pull back from this head, we see it as a severed head, bound by chains to the cave walls. And we see, in perspective, based against Javin, this troll's head is taller than Javin. It is a massive head, and it is warded and snarling and bloody. And Javin says something to him, and the troll then unfurls his tongue and produces an orb that Javin takes. And we cut back, and we're in Androminal now.
Whatever that was, I did not like.